almost forgot how sexy you look in that dress. That was amazing.
Sweet.
And it's only been what, like 17 years?
14.
14 years since we've been married. Of course, 2 kids later.
Yeah.
Still fitting in. How'd it feel?
Good. I love my dress.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, it looked amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And that really brings us in, I guess, to the point of today's video, which is talking about, I guess, small scale victories.
Non-scale victories.
Or small scale, I guess. I don't know.
Non-scale.
Whatever. We don't have to put labels on things. It doesn't have to be called everything. Anyways, non-scale victories?
Yes.
Yes, things to do without the scale.
Yeah.
Because as you know, if you don't know already, I, at least personally for me, hate the scale as like a tool to measure how well you're doing in your fitness or health journey. That being said, we use it here every week. Just because, at least for me, in the stage that I'm at right now, I have a lot of fat to lose, and generally I know that my weight, even if I was full of muscle, I should not be at 210 pounds given my size. So at least for now, it's a good metric to measure fat loss for me.
But then for me, like this week, I didn't lose any weight and I didn't lose any inches. And so that's hard if you're trying to lose a little bit. And so having those little non-scale victories, like, oh, I fit my pants better, or I'm able to run longer, or I can lift more, that is not as demoralizing when you have those weeks.
Exactly, yeah. So there's 3 things I think for us that we do in order to measure our success outside of the scale. So the first one, of course, is fitting into our clothes. How do we fit into the clothes, from week to week or month to month or what have you? So for me, when I first started this journey, what are we, is this week 5? Week 5, so about, what was that, 35 days? I don't know, whatever it was, 5 weeks ago, and I was on the 2nd to 1st notch on my belt. And now I am on the last notch of my belt. So I've lost, I think, 3 notches in 5 weeks off my belt.
That's amazing.
So regardless of what the scale says, I know my pants are fitting a whole lot looser.
Exactly.
So that's a victory.
It's a win.
It's a small scale, non-scale victory right there. Right?
Yep, absolutely.
Right, perfect. So that's one thing that we do. And the second thing, of course, is gauging how we do in our fitness. So are you lifting more? Are we lifting more? Are we able to go longer for any kind of cardio or whatever?
Yeah.
Or, doing more reps, more sets or what have you.
Faster.
Exactly. So for me, I started playing squash. I just picked it up. And I've been playing with somebody who's been playing for quite a long time. And the first game, I just got destroyed and I couldn't keep up. I was just out of gas, out of breath. And then fast forward a few weeks later, and after playing, just a dozen times, I can go like the whole match without being out of breath, and I actually won my first game against this guy, which is like amazing. Like, he still won the match, but I won a game, which I don't know, maybe it's not trying 100%, right? But I'm improving a whole lot more, and a lot because my cardiovascular system is a whole lot stronger. So that's good. I've been working a lot on that to really get my lung capacity going. Because cardio is not the best for like fat loss per se. We can get into that later. But I really like it because I do it for my endurance for sports, because I want to perform well at sports, and the 3rd period or whatever, you want to still go stronger or what have you. So there's that. And then the 3rd thing, what is the 3rd thing? I think there was a 3rd one. I can't remember.
Sleep.
Yes, sleep. So how well, or sleep and in combination with kind of how you feel energy-wise throughout the day.
Yeah.
So I know for me, when we first started this, I was having a hard time getting out of bed, and I just felt like I was always tired all the time. And after I would eat, like, of course, a not really healthy meal, I'd be like, ugh, the pants gotta go off, gotta go to bed, whatever, right? So that was just a lack of overall health. It's just in the tanks. Now I know for you, you're sleeping a whole lot better.
I'm able to fall asleep much quicker. It would take me hours to fall asleep before, and I'd wake up at least 3 times a night. Now, go to bed like that, and usually I sleep through, which is huge for me.
And even my snoring doesn't wake you up, which is good. Well, that's not nice. Everyone knows I snore. I don't snore, just a little bit sometimes. All right. So those are the 3 things that we do to measure our non-scale victories. We measure how well we're doing in our performance. We measure how well we're sleeping and how overall we feel like during the day, our energy levels, and of course how well kind of our clothes are fitting. and that's what we do.
Yeah, and it's good to focus on that rather than on focusing on this crazy number that you think you have to hit, because different things are going to make you fluctuate on the scale.
Yep. So. Yeah. How much water? Like, I mean, I could easily lose 2-3 pounds of water just in one, game of hockey or something like that, right? So it's what does that mean? It doesn't really mean too much. So don't get hung up on the scale, and just keep doing it. Trust the process. And if you know that you're eating well, and you know that you're exercising properly, the fat will start to come off. Yeah, exactly.
So I said how I did this week. I just stayed the same.
Oh yeah.
But how did you do?
So I did not too bad. I lost exactly 2 more pounds this week, so it's not too bad.
That's really good.
And in terms of my waist, I lost 2.1 centimeters, and I broke the 100 centimeter mark at 99.9 centimeters around my midsection.
That's awesome.
So I didn't cheat on that last 0.1 centimeter. I swear, that's what it was. And yeah, so still losing. That was good because I lost a little over 2.1 centimeters, and I think that was the biggest jump in terms of how much I lost week to week on the waist. So that's good.
Good job.
Yeah, going good. Still going strong. A few more weeks to go, hopefully. I think it's sometime in October that we're gonna be done. So.
Have my birthday?
It's coming along a little bit after your birthday, I think. So it might be a dry birthday.
No.
That's the rules. I didn't make the rules. Once it's written, it's in stone.
Okay.
That's how it goes. All right, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching our videos. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you back here for another video on
Wednesday.